Made it back to the yard. Look what we have here. The old girlfriend's gonna meet the new girlfriend. Good Monday morning, just backed under the wagon. Gonna get this thing hooked up, get the week started. Cue that music.
Boston Trucker here. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy it.
You going to Womp Lumber or are you all set? Yeah. Awesome. Just making sure. Yep. That's a nice trailer. That's a beautiful trailer, man. Whew. As long as Joe stays hooked to it, it'll stay nice. Sure is windy today. Wind is whipping out here today. Supposed to be 50 mile an hour gusts.
I got it parked in the shade so it doesn't look
Lipsky. How you guys doing?
Hey, how are you?
Let's just stop for an impromptu hello and goodbye real quick on the side of the road. They're on the way home to Connecticut.
Yep.
We're gonna go look at that truck really quick. Pete says it's dirty. He's been working hard.
Way dirty.
There's been a lot of weather lately.
Way dirty.
Let's go take a look.
A lot of miles.
What are these? Fuel mileage? For fuel mileage? Do they work?
Air tabs.
Yeah.
A little.
Little bit?
Yeah. Every little bit. I got the spoiler
yeah.
underneath. I got the one in the front.
Is that for California?
Yeah.
Do you have to have them to go to California?
They say so,
Yeah.
but I picked up a little bit of fuel mileage.
All right.
It's not good on fuel, no matter what.
Right.
So every little bit helps.
So you've been trucking a long time. A long time.
45,
40.
46
You
years.
started in the dirt business?
Yeah.
Let's take a walk.
Dirt, reefers, flatbeds,
Oh.
RGN,
Owner operator mostly?
most of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Most of it.
What are those?
Oh,
You don't put those on, do you?
not this year.
Those, it's called hanging iron.
That's it.
That's how we say it up here, right, Adrian?
Right, that's
Hanging
right.
iron. Can you say it?
Hanging iron?
Hanging iron.
That's for the young guys.
Yeah. Those are for looks, right?
Right.
Yeah, looks only. If you got to put those on, then yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Try not
To get out of a jam.
Try not to.
Yeah. You got 53-foot utility.
Yep.
It's a nice looking truck, dude. This is another one where I've seen pictures of it, but when you get up close, it's really impressive. What year is it?
Gets the job done. The truck's a 22.
Okay.
Trailer's an 18.
Wow. It's nice.
Bought them both new.
Yeah? I like that. Yeah, I got one of those. That's cool.
But this is not a clean truck. Not today.
Well, listen, you're a working guy. You don't have the luxury of me where I can wash every day whenever I want to. It's the difference between a road guy and a local guy.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a local guy and your truck's always dirty, let's hear all the excuses why you can't wash. And how much does a truck wash on the road?
Between $100 $120. Most
So you
places.
kind of got to really look for a dry streak where you're going
Yeah.
before you spend that kind of money.
You don't want it to rain the next day. Try to
Yeah.
get a
What do
few
you
days
do?
out of it.
Are there any truck washes that will clean you the same day if you get dirty again?
I don't know of any.
Yeah. I don't know if Lubeacon had that kind of deal.
No. They don't give anything away anymore.
What truck wash do you like? Do you have any favorites?
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
You know, depends.
Obviously, Vernon, Little Sisters.
Vernon's is good.
Little
yeah,
Sisters when
out
you got to
west.
California.
But elsewhere, just
Yeah,
take your
hit or miss.
chances.
Yeah. So you got the what do you call that? APU system, so you can shut the truck off at night.
Yeah.
You got heat, electricity with that.
Heat, electric, it does the AC, so you don't have to run the big engine.
Okay.
Saves a lot on fuel, a
Yeah.
lot on the regens, and
Yeah.
all that other
Okay.
stuff with the after treatment.
So is that a tanker light? I see a lot of trucks are coming with these now.
I think that's a DOT thing.
Yeah?
For the newer trucks.
Okay.
It came with it.
Okay. And it works with your marker lights?
Yeah.
Okay.
It runs with the market lights.
So you're with Landstar. How long have you been with Landstar?
8 years now.
8 years. Must be treating you right?
I like it.
All right.
I wish I came over sooner.
Yeah.
But it's been 8 good years.
I love this. Dude, a black Peterbilt.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to go.
Yeah.
That's a real truck right there.
It gets the job done.
Yeah. I mean, you're used to having nice trucks. I've seen the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. So where you off to now? You heading home?
Going home.
A few days?
Yeah, until something comes up.
Okay. So you truck when you want to truck?
Yeah. Go home, change oil tomorrow.
Yep.
Get it ready for the next trip.
All right. And will you go with him or will you stay home?
No, I don't. Well, it depends where he's going.
Yeah.
So
If it's somewhere close, you might go?
Someplace warm.
Yeah.
She likes the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome you guys travel together.
Yeah. We're good for 2 weeks, and
Yeah.
then it's time
2
to come
weeks,
in.
time to
And the truck gets like sleeper gets real small after 2 weeks.
Yeah, it does.
I get it.
Yeah.
Cool.
But it was cold up in Bangor, Maine.
Was it?
Oh, it was cold.
Bangor, Maine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were at Dice Hearts.
Dice Arts, yeah.
Yeah, we
Did
were
you
there
eat? Did
last
you eat
night.
there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's good.
Is it the same with the big tables and everything?
Hasn't changed.
Really? Good home cooking food?
Still good food.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was good.
Oh,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Been a long time since we were there.
Well, thank you for talking to me, guys.
Yeah, you
It's nice to
betcha.
see you guys.
You
You
betcha.
too. You too.
Hey, and don't forget to like and subscribe.
That's right.
He
That's
liked
right.
the comment too. He loves those.
A comment. Yeah, I will respond to most of you.
Yes, he does.
Not all of you, but most of you.
Yep.
Nah. But I left the brackets.
Smells good in here. What do you got for air fresheners?
Her.
Oh, it's you?
No, I don't think
Maybe I should have got a Peterbilt. I think I regret it. No.
Never too late.
Never too late? I think it's too late.
Let me just take a quick picture here. if you
For
don't
me?
mind.
Yeah.
My friend.
Good people. Met them at Gear Jammer last year. That was awesome. That worked out well. On my way back for my last run. They want to know where I was. I go, I'm getting off the exit right now. They said, we're waiting for you. What's up? What's up? Yeah, cool. Coming through. Move to the right and give way. I own all fucking lanes. Move over. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. You got Rooney in the driveway. You should be able to get in behind him.
Alright, Paul. Yeah, that picture yesterday was priceless.
If you want to watch my older Boston trucker videos, remember my videos go back to 2009. First time I ever ran a loader was at Boston Bark, and it was self-taught, meaning, you know, learn it yourself. And you'll see, I used to set the camera up all the way. You see the wheels just spinning and spinning and spinning, and nobody taught me how to really run a loader. I didn't really learn until Tony Cardillo kind of pulled me aside when I first started here, going, you shouldn't be spinning your wheels as you're going into the pile. You're just digging yourself a hole. So I always remember that. And I mean, sometimes they're gonna spin a little bit, but you gotta get off of the gas a little bit when that happens. All right, Tony.
Yes.
Next week I'm going to Kentucky. I want you to get plenty of sleep. 'Cause you might have to jump in my truck and run with the big dogs.
Well,
It's got a manual in it.
probably put Freddie in it, and I'll drive Freddie.
That's a good idea. I already told Freddie.
Be better.
Nobody ever has driven my truck when I'm away, but you might have to next week.
I told Rosie to take it for a spin a couple times.
Yeah, after I get my truck, she can take it out all she wants. Not while I'm still driving it.
Where's the new truck?
I have no idea. You probably know more than I do.
We're,
You know, the social media stuff's starting to get serious, almost like a job. I might have to get out. I only want to do this for fun. When it starts becoming like a job, it's not that fun anymore. I need to shrink my audience to about 100 people. Just kidding. Don't unsubscribe. Don't unsubscribe. Now, yesterday, Louisville's coming up. Mid-American Truck Show next week. I don't get excited about stuff usually. My family always, my wife, it always bothers my wife that I don't, we'll be going on a vacation. She's going, are you excited? I'm like, when I get there, I'll be happy to be there. But I'm getting excited for Louisville next week. The weather's forecast is looking good. And I'm getting there a little earlier. But man, I had so much to do yesterday. On top of my job, on top of getting my daughter where she needed to be, on top of everything else. I had so a couple things I'm going to be doing at the truck show. Number one, I'm being brought there by Shell Rotella. They bring me to the truck show. All expenses paid, plus they pay me. So that's like a job. And I'm very honored to be with these people. They've been amazing. I've been with Rotella since 2019, I think, yeah, 5 years. And they're awesome. And if you're at Mid-America, please come by and say hello. That's not what this segment is about. Number 2, I was asked if I'd like to be on a podcast, a live podcast, while I'm at the Mid-America Truck Show by a company called OTR Performance. And I'm not 100% familiar with them. I've been watching their videos. I'm really, really interested in their product. They have some kind of an app that it's Bluetooth, and I might have this wrong and I'll know better after Mid-America, that diagnoses your truck's engine when you have fault codes and can pretty much clear all the codes without you having to take your truck to the dealership. Sometimes, let's say you get a code for your DEF tank, like your filter, you take it to the dealer, now you're wasting money and time, and then you drive a few hundred miles later and it comes back. What are you going to do? Go back? This app can clear those codes and give you the history of them. So they asked me if I want to be on a podcast. So definitely want to go talk with them, learn about the product. Maybe we can do something together in the future. Especially now where DEF is coming into my life where it never has before. I'll be driving a truck with DEF. Yeah, I know. Womp womp. It is what it is. At least I'm going to have a hood and 18 speed. So, we're going to have 4 DEF trucks now. Right now we have 2, and we're going to have 2 more. So I'm interested about that. I was also asked, you know, I get offers, womp womp. My daughter keeps going womp womp. Now I'm doing it, womp womp. You know, for sponsorships, and 99% of the stuff I'm just not interested in advertising. It's usually, hey, we'll send you a product and make a video for us, and you can keep the product. Usually, I don't want to get involved. But a couple weeks ago, a company offered me like a headset, a Bluetooth headset. This is my Plantronics. I've been using Plantronics headsets for, I don't know, 15 years, only for phone calls. I don't walk around with it like I'm an important person. My last 2 have been junk. I don't know what's going on. So a company offered me one if I would test it and make a video. So it was at the right time. I said, yeah, absolutely, send it to me. I'd love to make a video. I get it in the mail yesterday, and it's for the left ear only. Like the Plantronics, you can swap it. I don't know, I like to go like this really quick and get a phone call. I can't do it to this side, and it was so difficult. I just put it back in the box, and I sent them an email. I said, send me a prepaid package. I'll be happy to send it back to you. It's just not going to work for me. So that was that. And then I'm doing another video for a company called DOT Compliance Group. They want me to make a video, and they're paying me for the video. And they're having a $25,000 giveaway. That you can sign up for if you want. The busy like social media day yesterday after work. You know, like a second job. You know, I try to keep that stuff to a minimum. You know, I mean, there is money to be made on social media. I mean, don't let me fool you. I am making money doing all this stuff. Not enough where I'm ever going to retire. It's grocery money, you know. It's not, you know, I get a medium-sized audience. You know, if I was massive, it'd be a lot of extra money. But what comes with that is a lot of extra work too. I mean, it's work. I guess it's not physical work. It's time-consuming. Like making a YouTube video. I mean, this is how low on the technical side I am. If you notice, my videos are only about 45 minutes. That's because I do everything on my phone. I don't even have a laptop. I won't even know how to... My kids have laptops. I try to make videos on their laptops. I can't figure it out. My phone runs out of storage quickly. I film about 2 to 3 hours worth of footage every week. Friday night, I download all that footage. That takes me 3 to 4 hours to download because I'm technically challenged. The Bluetooth loses connection all the time. It's a real pain in the ass. And then once it's downloaded, I spend 2 to 3 hours editing a video on my phone, and then it's another hour or 2 to download, and then put in the words and the copy, and it's work. I mean, it's time. I should get paid for my work. I make a little money on YouTube. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little money. And wah wah wah. Not complaining, just telling you a little about my life. And I'm excited to go to Louisville next week. At the show with Tell the Booth, last year they had three social media influencers. I think it's funny that I'm considered an influencer. That's the word they use. To me, I'm just a trucker with a camera, posting stuff on YouTube and stuff, but I'm the only influencer that's going to be there this year, so no pressure on me. But if you're in the area, please come by and say hello. I love meeting everybody. Anybody who follows me, I want to meet, shake your hand. Let's take a picture together. I always like taking pictures with people. I keep them in my archives. I'll put them in a little video, and it's fun. It's chill. We're just chill and hanging out. The cool thing about the show and Tell the Booth is they got a lot of giveaways, and I don't know about this year, but every year so far they give away the show and Tell the calendars. And that's another thing. If you're coming to to Mid-America, bring an extra bag, because you leave there with a lot of free stuff. You know, and I'm thinking, I travel light when I go on these trips because I usually get to change planes, and I don't like to check a bag. But I'm going direct this year, both ways. I'm thinking about carrying a big suitcase so I can just fill it up with free trucker merch from Mid-America. So I'm excited. Today's Thursday, working today, Friday. I think we're going to be working Saturday because we're blowing out. I work Monday, I work Tuesday, flying out of here Wednesday. My truck needs a new steering pump. I try to put my truck in the shop when I go away to make sure nobody drives it, but I need a steering pump. We've been putting it off for a while, so I think it's going to get done while I'm gone. I did tell them, though, nobody's ever driven my truck when I'm on vacation, ever. They've been really good about that, but we're low on trucks and we're busy. I told them, let the new guy Freddie drive it, because he's used to driving big rigs. I trust him. I said, Freddie, if anybody's going to drive my truck, I'll let them know. I don't want to say I approve it. It's not my truck. They can do what they want, but I approve Freddie driving my truck. He's a good driver. He'll take care of it. And he goes, and I'll wash it for you when you get back. I go, no, leave it dirty. Leave it. I got my own way of washing things. Leave it dirty. I'll take care of it when I get back. That's what's going on. A little bit of my life. Wah, wah, wah. Since I haven't filmed much this week, I'll tell you a little more about what's going on in my life. I got 2 more trips after Louisville planned. Well, I haven't officially been told I'm going to be a judge at Super Rigs. I'm just assuming it. I'll find out for sure in Mid-America. And that's coming up. I'll be at the Texas Motor Speedway May 30th, May 31st, and June 1st. That's Thursday, Friday, Saturday for show Super Rigs. Let's just assume I'm going to be there. You can register online now. Bring your truck to Super Rigs. It's always a great show. I think I'll be a judge. Who am I to judge? I'm a judge, so we'll see. Also, I'm going on my family vacation this year. Originally, I wanted to go on a road trip. I said, hey, kids have never been to Vegas. My wife was there once when we started dating. I said, why don't we fly to Las Vegas, fly out Thursday night, we'll spend Friday and Saturday in Vegas, we'll rent a car, let's drive to California. And I'm thinking, I can stop at Barstow and get some good video, and at Sisters, and at Baker, and Ludlow, get some good videos. Go to Zizek's Road, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Go to the end of Zizek's Road. I looked it up, it's pretty cool. Head to Barstow, and then end up San Luis Obispo, make our way up the coast, Monterey, and Pebble Beach, Big Sur, Half Moon Bay, finalize in San Francisco, go up to the Redwoods up there, and maybe go up to Sausalito, fly out of San Francisco home. That was going to be like an 8-day trip. I was really looking forward to that. But then what happened was, my best friend Mike, he's kind of a famous chef. You can look him up, Chef Michael B. Jacobs. He lives in Miami. He's been a chef all over the world. He's been a chef since he was a kid. Kind of the way I've been a trucker since I was a kid. He grew up in it, right? So, Michael works for Royal Caribbean. I want to say he's the head chef for Royal Caribbean, but I might be overstating that, but I think he comes up with all the menus. Anyways, I was telling him about my vacation, and he said, listen, I got a family and friends discount with Royal Caribbean, and you should take advantage of that. So next thing you know, we're planning a cruise. My wife's like, well, where do you want to go? I said, you know, we went on a cruise already a few years ago. We went down to the Bahamas and Key West, and I didn't want to go on this cruise originally. I don't think I'm a cruise person. I'm not really a drinker. I thought that's all you do. I absolutely love the cruise. It's one of the best vacations we ever took. So let's go on a cruise, but let's go somewhere. My son's going to college next year. Let's go on a big trip. We're going to be paying for college next year. But we've had 2 big trips already in the last few years, London and Israel. We're going on another big trip. And it's crazy because, like I've said before, we never took vacations when I was a kid. So I'm trying to show my kids the world and then put them in that mindset for when they're older with their family. So July 5th, we're flying out of Boston, change planes in Frankfurt, Germany, and then we have a 2-hour flight down to Barcelona, Spain. We arrive in Barcelona on Saturday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, we get on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship, Oasis of the Seas, which I think is the 2nd biggest cruise ship in the world, I think. And we go from there to an island in Spain called Palma de Mallorca, spend the day there, and then we have 3 stops in Italy, Florence, Pisa, Rome, Capri, then back to Barcelona. It's a 7-night cruise. So those are my 3 trips this year. Local truck shows. I really want to go to Macungie this year. I've never made it. Maybe I'm going to make Macungie this year. It's usually on Father's Day weekend. I really want to go to Charlie Tackerberry's place out in Ontario, Canada. His truck show, that is on my radar for the last 3 years. It's usually the same weekend we have the antique show here. I would still go to his show though, if I can make it happen. It's about a 6-hour drive. I would just go up in my car. So that's what's coming up in the future. Hope you're enjoying my channel, my content. I try to keep it, mix it up between work, old school videos, truck shows. I've got other interviews planned. I've talked to other people. Just got to make it happen. Kind of waiting for the weather to break, but the weather never got broken. But I'm talking to some cab over people. I'm talking to, I got a bunch of people in the area. Hoping to get some good footage in Louisville, get some good interviews. That's what's up. That's what's up. The Boston Trucker. Hit that subscribe button. We're trucking. And that's number 1. Trucking is number 1. Social media comes after trucking and family. And washing my truck. And another thing, I feel like people have, even though nobody said it, I do quick shots of me washing my truck, because it's got to be boring to people. Oh, there he is, washing his truck again. How many times we're going to see this? So, I feel like I got to include him in the video, but I just, 10 seconds. Oh, he's washing his truck. It's got to be boring, but you let me know. Wait. I think I forgot to tell you why my videos are only 45 minutes usually. So I downloaded 2 or 3 hours of videos to the GoPro app. And then when I go to download the video and edit it, I run out of storage. And then I'll finally get the video down to about an hour where I'm happy with the video, and I'm still out of storage. So then I gotta start taking parts of the video off that probably were good, really. And when I get it down to about 45 minutes, it'll let me upload the video. That's typical. So now I'm going to Kentucky, where I'm gonna have hours and hours and hours of footage that I will not be able to get in a 45-minute video. So that's when you'll see me do, and I don't do it very often, but part 1 and part 2, or separate interviews. You get the behind the scenes over here, guys. Most social media people, they don't tell you what's up, how they make their videos. So shh. Nobody wants to know how I do it because it's not the right way. But that's how I do it. And if you do a live video, that's a whole nother thing. Live video, you use up the battery on your phone. So then what do you do? Tim Gentry goes live all the time. I don't know how he does that. I'm going to see him in Louisville. I'm going to meet him personally for the first time and hang out at his booth. He doesn't know it yet. I'm just going to come by. See if he even knows who I am. That'll be fun. But yeah, live takes up all your battery on your phone. And somehow I can go live with my GoPro, but I don't know how. And the good thing with the GoPro is I'll bring like 3 or 4 charged batteries with me a day. Because the GoPro battery gets used up pretty quick, but I can just change the battery, and usually I can get through the day with that. So that's what's going on there. I'm gonna drop the gear as I pull this hill. Oh! Got some smoke. Now we're coming over the top. Switching lanes. I was in the left lane, passing a truck. Grossed out at 100,000 pounds. That's a good truck. That's a good one. She pulls good. Not bad for 957,000 miles on the old Cummins ISX. Not bad at all. My new truck should pull good. I hear the new one's pull good. It's probably gonna pull like this one. It's just gonna sound like a sewing machine. Oh boy. I can't wait to put a load on that thing. Update on the truck is it's still at Kenworth from where I left it 2 weeks ago. I think we're going to be getting it out of there before I go to Louisville in a few days. I think. And getting it to the Chrome place. I think. But I told my boss, I told Anthony yesterday, I go, you know, we better get it to the Chrome shop before I go to Louisville. He said, why is that? I go, because I'm going to the world's biggest truck show, and I'm going to come back with so many expensive ideas. It's going to make your head spin. And he laughed. He goes, yeah, we better get on top of that. I said, I'm going to be taking pictures and videos of all the cool stuff I'm going to want to do to that truck. And it's going to cost you a lot of money. Look, I-44 CB shop.
To contact us, there's a CB shop complex or our Facebook page at I-44 CB Store. I-44 CB Store, home of the loud, proud, and fab, and we're satisfied.
You think Google hears what you're saying? The I-44 CB shop heard me saying Chrome. They made an announcement. They're in Joplin, Missouri, by the way, across from the Petro, if you didn't know. Wow. Right knocker, baby. Well, I get preloaded. Let's open up a package. It's not ticking, so that's good. This comes from Fred Lamlin, South Haven, Michigan. It's got a note. Love it when it's got a note. I don't know what it is. It's in bubble wrap. Mike, I am sending you this dump truck for your collection of stuff. I build these toy trucks and give them to people, in parentheses, kids, for something to do in the wintertime. I've been watching your channel for about 3 years and enjoy watching your daily activities. Sincerely, Fred. Fred, thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Let's check it out. I can't believe people send me stuff. This is really awesome. Thank you. It's wrapped really well. I got bubble wrap. I think it's 2 pieces. 2 pieces. All right. The first piece. Oh, this trailer, hand built with working wheels. This is nice. This is very nice. I'm imagining there's something gets hooked to the front of this thing. Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on. Wow! Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is awesome. You know what, Fred? I think we're going to put this in the office here at Cardillo. Can we have some old toys from back in the day? I think this will look great. What do you think? Thank you so much, Fred. Here comes the Boston Trucker. Wow. Here we go. Friday evening already. Where you been? I did 5 loads out and 5 loads back. It's been raining all day. It was just supposed to rain this morning. Gonna get this thing cleaned up. Preloaded for Saturday. Saturday morning, I got the new truck. Just picked it up at the dealership, taking it back to the yard. It's officially ours now. Gonna park it at the yard over the weekend, and then next week, I think on Tuesday, we're gonna take it out to the detail shop where they're gonna put the visor on it, the bumper, the deck plate, the PTO, fenders, all that stuff. So cruising up Route 24 here in Brockton. We're gonna do some hauling today, and I gotta move some low bed equipment around, and it's gonna be a busy day today. Dropped the new tractor off at the yard. That's where it's going to be. Stumped out my load at the pit. It's a beautiful Saturday. It's going to hit 60 degrees. I'm going to go drop this trailer off, hook up to the low boy. I got 2 moves to make today. Come back, hook up to the east trailer. I'll pull that the rest of the year. Teddy's going to be pulling this trailer for a few days. His trailer needs to go get a new liner. And that's what's up. I got my first move locked and loaded. Nice and quiet here. Saturday's the best day to come to the school and get the equipment out of here. Nobody's around. It's 62 degrees too. Look at all these ladies waiting for me. We're just taking out one today. Take out the big one. I can use that back at the pit. We'll come back for these in a week or 2. Depending on the forecast. we got the 380 locked down and loaded, ready to rock and roll. Take this back to the gravel pit. Shiny tanks. I miss them. Now, I am not a low bed guy. I will be the first to admit it. And some of you are probably like, yeah, no shit. When I started working here, they taught me how to do low bed the way they did in the old days, which was one chain across the back and one over the bucket. 2 chains. Sometimes I put one going forward, maybe one going out of the forward. So I'm kind of self-taught, but you know, I wouldn't mind any pointers. You know, I want it to be legal, I want it to look good, I don't want the machine to move. So really, I think that chain is overkill, with just an extra measure. I get 2 nice and snug going crossways, so it's pulling in both directions, and 1 over the bucket. I think you need, you need 5 points on a loader. So that's 2 here, 2 on the other side, 1 over the bucket, and you have to lock this baby. So let me know if this is overkill or extra good safety measure. I will say they're all nice and tight. Made the trip. Nothing's budging here. That's all that matters. But I'm always up for learning something, so let me know your thoughts. Boy, wouldn't it be nice if I could get my trailer out of that corner without moving the Western Star? God, I feel like I can do it. I don't know. Well, let's see what happens. No way you're gonna get that trailer out of there though. Whew. Ready to Pointer East. Well, I made it back to the yard. Look what we have here. The old girlfriend's gonna meet the new girlfriend. gonna come back on Sunday. I'm gonna do some measurements. I want to measure everything. See the differences. Boston Trucker, catch me next week in Kentucky. All my videos will be from Kentucky next week. Hit that subscribe button so you know when I post them. I don't know when it's gonna be. Could be during the week, could be on the weekend. Come by the Shelby booth, say hello to me if you're down in Kentucky. Well, look for me. That's what I look like. Tuesday, she's going to get outfitted. Absolutely. It's not gonna look anything like this when it's done. Peace and grease. Boston Trucker out. We'll see ya. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching.